Hey, it's YouTube, and you're watching Elemental ATV. Subscribe, like, and hit that damn bell button so you don't miss any of my new content. It's just that easy. Oh, boom. Here we are. Right on. Here it is. All set up for you guys. So like I said, I got a set of gloves right there. I got a set of boots. I got a set of waders, and I got a jacket. Let's start with the boots. What I really liked about the boots is because I have foot issues from being exceptionally active when I was younger, up to just a few years ago, is these are nice and soft. Like this sole is like very soft, and it will only get softer once it gets worn in. Second thing I liked was this extra layer of material here. It's so thick. I don't even know what it's made. It's an extra piece of protective rubber. I don't even know what the heck it is, but holy cow, it is extremely thick, and it doesn't impede. I was walking around the yard. It does not impede on the flexibility of the rest of the boot. Other than that, it's a typical boot. To be quite honest, you can wear any boot. You can wear any footwear with the actual waders and the neoprene socks they have sewed into the bottom. But I think these are going to be just fine. Again, they're nice, they're light, and I can see them actually being very, very nice out on the trail. And anytime you need to get off your machine, it's very nice if you can step off into a very nice, comfy boot, right? Let's move on to, I'd say, my favorite part, which is the jacket. Let's start with the outer shell. Waterproof and breathable hardtex membrane. We'll just let this do all the talking. Finntrail, waterproof, breathable, durable. Once you pull it out of the box, you will instantly realize just how durable this type of, they call it a denim material. The material is the same, I would imagine, for all of them right across the board. But I really like this darker denim. It kind of goes with the darker colors on my machine. I would have liked to have all these kind of orange, but man, oh man, like great looking. Nice high collar, okay? Not only that, but it's a soft inside on the collar right here. So it's nice and warm on the back of your neck and around the front of your throat when you have it cinched up like that. Nice hood that goes over top, again, waterproof hood. You can cinch it tight here. I can't get over just the feeling of how soft and nice that the material is. It's very, very well made. You've got a cinch belt. Don't forget, from riding motorcycles for pretty much all my life, you don't want loose clothing. On the trail, loose clothing translates into cold air going down in and making you very chilled to the bone, which I've been lots of times. So you want your stuff to fit kind of snug, but at the same time be loose enough that you're going to be able to move around. And that's where the fitment comes into play, to be quite honest. The fitment is ever important. So they've got that down pat, like I said earlier. Inside, you've got two pockets that are friggin' deep. Like, they go way down to here. They're very, very, very deep pockets. You've got two of them, one on either side. And the inside is a very nice, breathable, I'm not sure if they call that Gore-Tex, the hardtex membrane. They just call it a special, there's a moisture layer, a vapor layer inside there to help wick away any moisture that might make its way in, either from you sweating, working hard if you're a mudder. If you go out mudding quite often, you will know that you sweat like an MF, and it doesn't matter what you're wearing because you're working hard. But you also want to know that when you get back out on the trail after pushing yourself out, that this is going to keep a lot of the moisture away and help wick it away from your body. A nice big huge zipper on the front, and I'll tell you what's nice about the big teeth on the zipper is that they are less likely to wear. When you get those little tiny fine teeth, those are the ones that get caught all the time. You know, like these are nice and fine, but you're not going to be opening and closing these as much as the actual front zipper. What else about this? They have an inner mud and water liner here that is basically sewed in 4 inches, let's say, into the inside of the into the cuff, so you can cinch it tight. It'll keep mud and water from your wrists as well, not just relying on this outside one. But you do have a dual system here as well. You've got this outside elastic, as well as this inside one you can cinch right around your wrist. What else? That's about it for this. You got 2 more pockets on the outside here, not as deep, but certainly I would be putting my phone inside this one because they are waterproof, and I would be putting more stuff you wouldn't care about getting wet. Could possibly get wet on the inside or in these pockets, which is maybe a granola bar or something like that. So that's the jacket, guys. You can't go wrong when all this stuff is cinched up. Man, it feels nice. Let's move on to the waders. So here's your waders, your typical waders, until you get to the feet. Now these are sewn in. I believe they're 5 mil. They are thick neoprene. Thick neoprene. Sewn in approximately halfway up your shin, depends on who you would be. And these are what attaches to the boots. Now again, you can wear any boot with this. It doesn't necessarily have to be the Finntrail boot, but the Finntrail boot is just nice, right? It's just nice. So you've got your neoprene on the bottom sewn in, and then that's attached to your wader system. This is extra thick down in here, extra thick, okay? So that there's less likely that you're gonna rip it. And regular neoprene, I've had the neoprene waders from Canadian Tire for the last 2 years. They're back there somewhere. They've got about 7 or 8 patches on them. And that's another reason why I needed a new set of waders. You have a pocket on the front here. Not so much waterproof of a pocket, but nice overlap on the top to keep any of the stuff from coming down this way. Now, if you happen to find yourself in deep enough water, I'm 6'3", from the feet up to here, you better not have your phone inside here. You're gonna want a onesie if you're gonna be doing stuff like that on a regular basis. What you do have on the inside is another pocket, which is pretty typical of most wader systems. You can attach your phone, waterproof phone case here, I would imagine, to this clip. Stick your phone in there, and then you can flip her back inside. But there's another thing in here. There's a protective layer as well. Now I don't know if that is not, I thought that was an actual, it's not. I thought it was a pocket, you know, another pocket, but I don't think that it is. I could be wrong, unless that's this pocket. Which it is, yes, it's that pocket. So you got 2 pockets in there. And aside from this front pocket taking water in this way, it's relatively watertight because it's tucked in behind here away from everything. It's very difficult. I think once you get the really expensive, I consider all of these top of the line, but as far as Finntrail goes, the really expensive top of the line Finntrail stuff, all of these zipper mechanisms are waterproof, I believe. But I gotta be honest, I am completely and utterly happy with these. Now again, I haven't used them, but saying that, just putting them on and wearing them around the yard, walking around, sitting on the machine, again, I didn't want to use them until I did this video. Man, they are comfortable. Very, very comfortable, okay? So the Finntrail set, how can you go wrong? You're right, you can't. Okay, that's it, lads. I don't know what else to say. We need to get this stuff out on the trail. It's starting to turn into fall weather here. Today's actually pretty hot, but after today, she's only going up to about 21 or 22 during the day. Rainy season is coming. Perfect timing for this. I got a new helmet too. I'm gonna do a little review on that helmet as well. Anyways, let's go back over here and we'll end this video on a high note. Well, that's it. That's my unboxing of Finntrail. Now, don't forget, if you go to their site and you sign up for the newsletter, I believe you get like 10% off something on the site. And in the newsletters that I've got in the past before I purchased this set, it was like 10% off, 20% off, 30% off, 30% off sets, or 20% off a set of waders, and then even more if you buy the jacket with the waders. All sorts of good deals. It's worth it, man. Like, sign up for the newsletter, get 10% off immediately, make a decision if you want to use that 10% on right now, or wait for a month and see if they have like a 20% off, like a wader set or something. But man, oh man, you guys are gonna love the waders. Now don't forget, you don't have to buy the entire system, okay? You can buy just the waders if you want, and then add the jacket later. You know, do it as you need. You can buy all three like I did, or you can just buy the jacket. Heck, maybe you got a good set of waders, but you need a really good jacket to go along with it. They got tons of stuff like hats and friggin' long underwear, and you know, all sorts of thermal wear and gloves, and just so much stuff. More stuff than I thought, actually. One-piece stuff, I believe, like really cool stuff that zips up like this, but it's a little pricey. I gotta be honest, it is a little pricey, but it's good stuff. It is good stuff. All right, Elemental ATV is out of here. Be friendly, stay safe. See you next time.